Good morning from the deserted streets of Lublin. It's about 8:15 AM on a Sunday morning and there's literally no one around apart from a guy walking his dog. I guess most people, it being Poland, are either in church or recovering with a hangover. So why am I out on the streets at this time? Well, I'm going to take a visit to what has been described as Poland's most lovely town. So join me as I head to the bus station and try and find a way to Kazimierz Dolny. Right, I'm at the bus station. It's just basically a disorganised mess. So I think basically all you need to do is just go into the bus station and just look around and see if you can spot your bus. There were just stands and vans all over the place. Any one of them could be mine. Or none of them. So I just spotted a van. It said Lublin on the front, but it had come from Kazimierz Dolny. So I asked him if he was going back there. And he said something to me in Polish. And then I said, and he said 6. I think he was pissed off. Anyway, platform number 6 is here, and according to the timetable, there is a bus to Kazimierz Dolny at 9:10, which is the time that it said online. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's about 9 o'clock now. We should be okay. Well, the van that I thought was going to be mine wasn't mine. That wasn't going to Kazimierz. But he did say that it's the next bus that comes to this bus stop. Now, the next bus that comes to this bus stop, according to the timetable, is at 11:25, so that's in 2.5 hours' time. Let's hope it comes a little bit sooner than that. I've got a feeling this is what travelling in Ukraine is going to be like. Bus stations with no organisation, just buses parked randomly. The difficulty there, of course, is that they use the Cyrillic alphabet, so I can't even read the signs. So the bus has come. I thought he said it was 30 zloty, so I gave him 30. And apparently it's only 10. That was nice. Right, here we go.
Jeżeli tylko zbudujemy skutecznego rozwiązania. Mur berliński był bardzo...
Right, I made it then. I'm in Kazimierz Dolny. Some nice shots.
Nasze biwaki, Iwonka.
Right, so I'm just entering now the main square of Kazimierz Dolny. I have been here before and it does look very familiar. Looks like there's a little market going on. Oh, look at this. How beautiful is this? Well, the last time I came here it was covered in snow. And not many tourists. It's quite busy today. It's just beautiful. As soon as you enter the main square, it just takes your breath away. It's just such a beautiful little town. So on this square you can see where people have been rubbing his nose, probably for good luck. You can see that's a different colour. That's quite worrying though. Right, so the castle then, which I don't remember the last time. Did we not come here? Maybe it was closed. Let's have a look up here then. Nice. Kazimierz used to be one of the biggest trading cities in Poland due to its location right on the Vistula. It fell into decline once the demand for Polish grain started to drop, and now it's a tourist town. So parts of the castle are now hosting exhibitions, which is cool. This is the Hill of the Three Crosses, which I had been to before. Kind of took me by surprise this time, because when you get to the top there's a counter where you have to pay 4 zlotys to basically come and stand on a hill. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the views are wonderful. Got the Rheineck, the main square down there, and I think that might be the old synagogue, one of them 2 buildings, but pretty much the whole of Kazimierz Dolny and the Vistula River. But yeah, a lot of people aren't happy about having to pay 4 zloty to basically be allowed to stand on a hill. So this is the old synagogue, and it's now a guest house, and I did stay in here last time I was here, and it was very nice. And up until World War II, about 40% of the population were Jewish. And after World War II, there was obviously no need for a synagogue in Kazimierz Dolny anymore. And so people weren't sure what to do with it, and I think it became a cinema at one point. And now it's a guest house. I do think there was a gallery in here. There was last time. Book about Ravensbrück. Buy some kosher vodka last time I was here. When the Nazis invaded Kazimierz Dolny in September 1939, they immediately started exiling Jews to work camps and to death camps. A ghetto was created in which 2,000 Jews were held behind barbed wire. It is estimated that only 30 out of the 2,000 Jews that lived in Kazimierz Dolny survived the war. In 1943, Kazimierz Dolny was declared free of Jews. How bizarre. There's loads of them as well. I'm just walking out of the town now to go and visit a gorge. It's about 25 minutes out of the town, straight along this road. I'm not sure if I'll see anything interesting on the way, or whether it'll just be all nice big houses. Right, made it then. And yeah, it doesn't look as off the beaten track as I thought. So here we are then. One of many of the gorges in Kazimierz Dolny, and apparently the most visited. I'd never heard of it until this morning. But wow, look at this. Apparently it's been used in many films as well. We appear to be following a ghost.
Careful.
It's amazing. Lovely. So once you've reached the top here, then it actually becomes a road which takes you out onto another main road, and yeah, that's the end of it. But there's no one here, so if you want to do it without paying 40p, then come from this side. Appears to be another lovely old church. So this is brilliant. So I'm checking out all the houses, and there's a huge house up there which you can't see. And I'm walking, and around here somewhere there's like a religious shrine or something. And I'm walking, and all I can find is this thing, which is like just some old derelict house. So I walked past, and then I look at Google Maps again, and apparently I've walked past it. So I'm like, where the hell is this thing? And apparently, and I've saved this on my Google Maps as a place to go and see, is that. And the reason why I missed it is because can you go in? Oh. No, it's locked. Well, I'm glad I didn't miss that. That's great. Sometimes you walk for like 20-30 minutes to go and look at something that you've saved on Google Maps a year ago, and then you walk all that way and you turn up and it's that. There's nothing more European than walking down the street next to the Vistula River, listening to some guy just sat chilling out playing his accordion. Check this out. It's a bloody building, that, isn't it? Well, that's it for my day in Kazimierz Dolny. I've got to say, I can't think of many other better ways of spending a Sunday. Cracking day out from Lublin, that beautiful place. I had been here before and stayed over last time in the Jewish synagogue, former Jewish synagogue, but just spent the day here today. Got the bus from Lublin, took about an hour, and I've got another bus in about 20 minutes or so to take me home. And yeah, so it's a beautiful place. If you're in the area, make sure you check it out. Goodbye, Kazimierz Dolny.